Greetings YouTube, this is Comics Craftsman again. This obviously isn't going to be the best quality video because I'm not using PlayStation, but I get sick of using game clips all the time with my footage. But this video is going to be kind of a review of this last episode of The Flash. I'm trying to think of what, I don't remember what episode it's called, but it's for Tuesday, November 7th, we'll just say that, when it aired, so today. And also kind of a request because I'm almost at 10,000 views, and when you get 10,000 views you can apply to be eligible to make money. As right now I don't have a job because of leg and back issues, and I'm going to try and make better videos once I get employed. But anyways, this episode was, without spoiling, if I were to give a scale review of this episode of The Flash, it's probably like a 6. For me, I really hate SJW remarks. Like, I'm fine if it doesn't. I'm fine if it's like once, make your point and move on. But in this episode, it kind of like it happened like 3 times frequently, to the point where the first time it was just a conversation between Joe and the daughter saying #feminism. I'm like, oh shit. The other 2 times, it was like, this doesn't ruin the episode for me, but in the moment it did, in a way. But it kind of is like weird, because then the second time they go into like a deep conversation about being powerful women, and then #feminism, which, if you know, feminism isn't really equality, it's man-hating. But then the third remark, I just got sick of it, because it was, well, there's going to be spoilers, obviously. But when Joe and all the dudes go to the bachelor party, it's like, Cecile's daughter, who, Cecile is with Joe or whatever, Cecile's daughter's like, I'm doing research for, it's like feminine things or whatever, and for the research, she says something about needing to prove how, this is feminism and women can wear bikinis and stuff without it being whatever in a man's culture or whatever. I'm like, oh, because it's not a man's culture, it's an equal culture in the West. But those are the only gripes I really had. And drunk Barry Allen was like the best part. Besides, I still am going to say Joe is the best part of the show so far, except for Elongated Man, because I like Elongated Man, and he's in this a lot. Elongated Man is in this a lot. So if you want reading material for Elongated Man, I got this like a year ago. But if you want reading material for Elongated Man, this will collect, well, 1, Silver Age Flash, and 2, it has probably like 8 stories or more of Elongated Man, and other good ones. So yeah, like a 6. I give this episode a 6. There's only a few gripes I have, because there's just like kind of pandering at times. But like I said, I'm going to be at 10,000 views, which isn't really a lot because I make a lot of videos. But the reason I have my camera pointed at the comics is what I was thinking was, okay, my room's a mess, I know. What I was thinking was, if I put the time in to edit it, if I could review stuff like this. I mean, obviously it's late, but I read comics before I saw the show, because the show came out in 2014, but I was already reading comics before I had a job. I could only read comics at the library because I couldn't afford them, but I still like the Flash. Like, I read the Flashpoint when it came out and other comics. But my point is, if I should do stuff like review DVDs or Blu-rays and like movies, I have this. But of course, when I get a job, I get newer stuff. And then of course, comics. Like today, I just got this today. I was thinking, I wonder if it would be good to, when I'm done reading this, I'm halfway through it already, to review it or something. If I put it on PS4, made a script or something, or talked better than I am now, I'm out of breath, then maybe I could review it. And as you can see, I have a lot of comics to review. Animal Man, Multiversity, Rebirth, Silver Age Flash, right here and right here. Flash by Mark Waid, Volume 1, Return of Barry Allen by Mark Waid, Grant Morrison's run on The Flash, Rebirth, Flashpoint, and then some New 52 Flash, which I've read all of the New 52, This is amazing. Haven't read this yet, but I will. I've read Death of Superman. Read the first issue in this. Haven't read that yet. I've read Men of Tomorrow and that. So I have a lot of stuff I can review. And then, of course, Green Lantern up here. I'm working on my collection. I'm getting an omnibus once I get a job. I have it on hold. And of course I got some collectibles. But that's what I'm saying is maybe I could start reviewing stuff. I got discouraged because last time I reviewed stuff, it was like I reviewed an episode of The Flash last time, and instead of doing what I did now or just give my thoughts and maybe a rating on it, I just pretty much described the whole episode and I was like, there's a review. It was like 14 minutes. Of course, all of the Batman stuff I've read pretty much except the Man-Bat graphic novel right there, Batman Dracula, which I have looked at, and this. I haven't read this yet. I read some of Grant Morrison Batman, but I have a lot of, I got The Mask, Walking Dead, some indie comics, Star Wars, and behind here, I'm going to set the camera down real quick. Oh geez, that's heavy. This I'm reading. There's some stuff in here I'm reading as I read Flash. But as you know, Flash is like my favorite superhero, and then I like the DC Universe, then Marvel, then independent comics. And this board game. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put this down real quick. Oh jeez. That Walking Dead is heavy, but when you have like 15 other comics on it, doesn't necessarily help. Oh jeez. Yeah, pardon that. Anyways, holy crap. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. And I could review books. Got Edgar Allan Poe, Sherlock Holmes. Of course, I got lots of Tom Clancy. I've only read 3. So that's what I'm thinking. I could maybe do some. Oh, that was a litter box. My cat lives in here. I could maybe do reviews of stuff. Because I have a lot of interest in a lot of different things, but comics are my main interest, obviously. Oh, I'm out of breath. I don't know what else to say. But if there's anyone who watches this, usually I get some views. Sometimes I get a lot, but usually I get some views. Leave a comment on like yes or no, and that'll let me know if you want that. I'll probably just end up doing reviews anyways, and then just see the response after. But I just don't know. Anyways, peace.